And good evening, everybody. Welcome back to Music Free Gaming. All the gaming of those other streams, but none of the music. I hope you're having a fabulous day today. It is a beautiful, beautiful Tuesday, if a mite chilly, as you kind of would expect in November. It's what happens. You live in the mountains, it gets cold. You know, it's how it goes. Anyway, hope you're having a fabulous day. There's nothing real special to announce. Stream schedule is the same as it has been, though it's not on this bar down there. The second bonus stream that came out of Extra Life, the second and last one coming out of Extra Life, Friday 6 p.m. will be a Super Mario World stream. So for those of you who like Super Mario World or just like to watch me try to do a platformer, that will be fun. You can see I've got my cartridge right there to plug right into my Super Nintendo. So it's going to be all sorts of fun. Okay, let's jump into the gameplay. Because my nose itches. I don't know what it is about streaming that makes my nose itch. But I'll go to most of the day. My nose doesn't itch. Who cares? But then I start to stream and my nose itches. Oh, it's just crazy talk. All right, so let me show you what I got going on here. So here I am. I'm on Mandolin's server, and we were talking in her Discord about some of the 1.17 things. Okay, now one of the new things that's coming in 1.17, and obviously that's a ways off before it's going to hit the server. One of the things they talked about coming out are bundles, which allow you to group a bunch of disparate things into one stack's worth of space, right? So you can get a whole bunch of different types of flowers or seeds or anything else that stacks. Put them in a bundle, drop the bundle and it only takes up one slot in your inventory. Okay, that is kind of nice, honestly. Well, apparently, those bundles are going to be made out of rabbit hide, which is great. So we were talking about this in Mandolin's Discord and said, okay, I need a flower forest. Why do I need a flower forest? It's because rabbits are something like 5 times more likely to spawn in a flower forest than elsewhere. Though having said that, I'm not seeing a lot in the way of rabbits out here. I've been out here several times. It's like the 1 in 25 chance of rabbits spawning everywhere else is 1 in 5 in a flower forest. Okay, I'm not seeing them, but they should end up here eventually. Okay. Now, one of the things I thought I would do is build a passive rabbit farm. But honestly, with as slow as rabbits are spawning out here, I'm not sure it's actually worth the effort. So, I'll wait on that. What time is it? Oh, it's almost bedtime, actually. So, cool. So let me go show you what I'm going to do. But first, I'm going to sleep because I'm definitely going to need to do that. So, well, the little clock on the wall says it's not quite bedtime. But I want to sleep. Please let me sleep. Okay, there we go. Now I can sleep. All right. Anyway, so back here at the flower forest. Now, one of the cool things about this area, though, aside from this giant flower forest, is this little town over here. Now, I have flight available because Mandolin is awesome. So, right over here, there's this Tagia biome. I think that's how it's pronounced. Oh, I hadn't even noticed this little cut through here. That's cool. Right, so there's this nice town. It's it's a good town because it has nitwits. Yes. Yes, sirree Bob, we have nitwits. Okay, so here we go. Here's a town, and we've got villagers who are just trying to get away from it all, apparently, down there. But one of the cool things that's over here is look at this. Just outside of town, there's this nice little area right here. Oh, I wasn't even looking at that. That's... Okay, that's kind of cool too. So we've got a floating thing. I may carve that into something, but it's got a path up there. So obviously the villagers at some point wanted to climb up here. If there were actually a house here, I'd laugh, but there isn't. So in the meantime, I thought would be nice is to build myself a home base here. Okay. Someplace where I can start building, be here, be happy, all that good stuff, like you do. And yeah, so it's nice. We've got this nice large area here. And coming around the outside of all of this is this nice river biome, right? You got squid. You got this little scrawny piece of river biome, which is okay too, So now one of the things I've been tempted to do, because I've got some river biome here, is to build a squid farm. Now, I don't need a lot of squid generally. That squid's having some issues. I don't know what his problem is, but I think I just need to put it out of its misery. Anyway, so I don't need the ink, right? I can go into town, buy ink. Okay, train some bone meal, get the ink. Easy peasy. But what I found myself needing on occasion are actual ink sacks. So a squid farm, even a kind of slow one, would probably be an okay thing for me. Okay, just to have, right? And you can see there's a bunch of squid spawning here, as they do in rivers. I haven't decided if I want to try to build one here, which has the advantage of there not being nearly as much river biome happening right over this way, or to meander over this way and build it here, where there's a much larger river. Okay. Right, and build the squid farm here. So the one thing I was thinking about why I may want to build a squid farm over here is then I could use it to basically, I could build a bridge across this and to head up into my house over here, which obviously you can tell it's there. See, ta-da, beautiful house. But no, I could build a bridge over this, put the squid farm underneath it, and then the squid can drop and do their thing. Now, when I was first looking at this, I was thinking, awesome. I'll get the squid in there. I'll build it up a little higher. It'll be great. Can't do that because squid spawn at max Y64, right? Which I'm standing on Y63 right now. So not going to happen. Now, they'll go spawn down as low as like 45, something like that. But this is definitely not going to be a place for them. So at least not up higher. So, all right. So that's going to be the plan. Now, the other thing I'd like to do too is keep this keep this steep. Okay. Because despite this iron golem walking around, I really don't want stuff coming from that side to show up. And the reason's fairly straightforward. Out that way, a few hundred blocks, is a pillager fort. Okay, I would rather them not show up here, but they can. Obviously, they would on their own, but having this river here would be kind of a nice thing. You know, something along those lines, just to keep them from being crazy and silly and all that stuff, right? Sure. Now, because I can fly, let me fly up this way. Now, there are some things, right? There's this nice thing, right? Wouldn't this become a cool tower, right? Sort of a castle thing, even with this overhang, right? There's some cool stuff that could potentially happen there. Right, so what's that? Lava over this way? Yeah, it is. Yep, so there's some lava pouring. What is this? Well, that's an interesting pit. Okay. I said this is a good sized town. Right? This is Villager City. In fact, I don't think I've even. Okay, this is the Hermit. I'm gonna look at this guy. He's up here. He's just over here chilling. And he's got his own bed. He's doing fine. And this path just drops straight down. I'm sure you could walk up that hill and around, but this guy, he likes his privacy. So yeah, you know, I could have some fun up here. Plus the possibility of maybe building a I don't know, a berry farm perhaps. Not that I particularly need a berry farm, but there are definite possibilities up this way. Okay, so I like this area. I like this little town. I could have some fun building in this region. So I'm taking a break from all my nether stuff, and I'm going to build over here. Now, the catch is I don't know what I want this to look like, right? Now, I could tie in with the rest of this here, right? I mean, that would be okay. That mountain is just going to be a problem. I'm definitely going to want to do something about this. This, floating hunk of rock. I don't know what, but something should happen with this floating hunk of rock. Okay, so, I like castles, and actually a castle would fit in fairly well with the Tagia theme of this particular village. Also, those sunbeams are bright. Just saying, that's kind of how they are. So yeah, so let's set a new project point here. Now, since it exists, I may just take over this house as a convenient place to do stuff. So, all right, so there's my toolbox. Now, I have some shulkers that are empty. Also, I have some leftover stuff from other things, but I should maybe bring a nether chest in here too, or an ender chest. So what do I want to build this with? That's always the catch. What materials am I going to use? Now, because I've been in the nether a lot, my mind goes obviously to the black stone. Which would be nice. The sun is setting again. Man, that seems to happen every day. The sun sets. Well, that's just silliness here. What time is it? Yeah. So I could do a mix of black stone, regular stone brick, and, you know, some other stuff. Especially, you know, when I was building in the nether, I was using a lot of the nether materials because it's cool, right? Those are fun. But what if I didn't? Or what if I took some of those, mix and match with some of this fun stuff, and yeah. Oh man, I could totally build all sorts of crazy stuff over here. I love mountain biomes. Okay, I really do. It's one of the reasons I'm so excited about the Caves and Cliffs update. Because look at this. And then you bridge across this river. You know, one side or the other. There's all this space to build here. You know, there are llamas you can play with. And then coming off the other side, which again was half the point of being out here, was I've got some plains. I've got flower forest.
It's a really pretty flower forest.
Oh yeah, and this thing is huge. It is a large. Look at this. Look at this pool here. And all of this is flower forest biome, which is cool too. So, all right, this is nice out here. And there's a wrecked ship. So, you know, it's everything you want in a flower forest. You know, shipwrecks, sheepwrecks, you know, all that stuff. Cows, you know, and it's huge. So I can have all sorts of fun here. The other thing I could do, but I probably won't because I don't really have the need for it. I could build a flower farm here, but as I said, I don't really have the need for it. So, all right, so let's see. What should I do for my palette? So if I'm looking at building a castle here, it should be bold and daring, and
probably not neon green.
You say not neon green. On the other hand, putting a lot of warped crimson wood, some of that warped crimson stamp, that green stuff, would look really cool. So let's. Boy, well, actually, I was gonna say Blackstone is hard to get, but it's actually not because I think it's in the quarry now. So I can go get a whole bunch of it as I need it. So cool. All right. Well, let's jump to the Nether, and I'll need some. Now I think I have. Okay, this will be useful. That one less useful for now. That's a bunch of other stuff. Ah, this one will work. Take that with me too. Did I annoy these guys? Or no, they're okay. No, they seem cranky. They're just looking that way. That's fine. Here, look at me. No, they don't want to look at me either. Okay. Oh, I do want to mention too, I did make a small addition to my nether thing. Notice I've got a couple of other things here sorting. I've got feathers and chicken. Well, I said I needed a food source in the nether, so I decided to throw a small chicken farm. And it is very small. Right now, I think I'm only based off of 6 chickens. Right, because this isn't a place where I necessarily need a lot of it. I just need occasionally some extra food. So I've got a little chicken farm. Got some chickens up. This is really the wrong side to see it, but let's see. Can I fly up there? I don't know. I don't think so. So can I get around to this? Yes, I can. Okay, come around this side. So yeah, so I've got a half dozen chickens in here who are laying eggs. It flips around, fires off the eggs. Sometimes they hatch. And when it happens, it spits out lava. If the chickens are grown, they cook. You know, it's like this guy. This guy's about to become barbecue. Okay, he just doesn't know it yet. So when that happens, okay, you guys are in a really awkward space. If I walked into something I shouldn't have, and they spawned in there, there's no way they could have walked into that room. So, well, that's annoying. Grab a button. All right, I'm gonna cheese off half the critters here, but I guess I should grab another one. All right, well, I kind of don't want that gold, so pick it up. Okay, so great. Haha, no more problem. Anyway, so yeah, I've got a little chicken farm here, which is nice. It's a good thing to have. All right, so now let's. Oh, hi. That's right. I did annoy all of these people. Sorry. But kind of not really. All right. So let's meander back here too, and let's take a look. Take the blackstone. Right, and I could use some of this pink, which would be good, given that I'm near a flower forest. Pulling out some of that would be good. Now I've got lots of these wart blocks. Okay, which is good. So I might want to do something along those lines. Apparently did not put the right stuff in the box. Alright, so I'm going to take a couple of stems. In fact, actually, let's take one of these empty shulker boxes. Let's throw a couple of those in there. Let's throw a couple of the green ones in there. I really like the green, actually. The crimson is good too, but I really like the green. I'm just going to grab some of the stuff here, just to... Okay. So, wait a minute, what is this box? What's in this orange box that I'm not paying attention to? Okay, so we'll throw some of that in there. Okay, so that's a reasonable start. Let's see. Don't know if there's a whole lot else that I want to bring with me from here. I do want to drop off some stuff just because I have it and I don't need it and I thought I got rid of it anyway. Throw that stuff in there. Boy, I get so many gas tears. And water bottles. Just, you know, it's like, call me Dasani or something. Okay, anyway, yes, so that's it. I also recently just traded a bunch with these guys, so got a bunch of crying obsidian and some regular obsidian. So, you know, all sorts of good stuff. I'll have to figure all of this nonsense out. Okay, and I've got plenty of blackstone. Let's now jump over here to the smelter. Right. Lots of nether brick. I'm going to go ahead and bring that with me. I'm not sure how much I'm going to use it. Because I don't necessarily want this to look like an evil castle. Let's see. So that's that stuff. Okay, so oh right, because I never did. This box used to hold dirt. Now it holds stone brick, but it used to sort dirt used to sort into that. So I don't have a dirt sorting box yet. One of these days I need to get out here and expand my my sorting system, but you know, it's a thing that just hasn't happened yet. On the other hand, I do have a lot of I do have a lot of stone here, so yeah, so let's get a bunch of regular stone here too. Because I think kind of what I want to do is I want to take a lot of it with just some regular stone. Grab some stone brick here as well. Some cracked stone brick. Yeah, let's grab a little bit of smooth stone as well. I don't know what I'm going to use it for yet, but I'll take it with me. Also, I don't need this ink sac. You know, it's a nice ink sac, but really I don't need it. Not right now. Okay, so, well, seeing as it's night. Oh, speaking of pretties, let's go and just drop that in there. I should also get some wood. Now, I've got got a lot of jungle here, but I had a bunch of spruce. I had a bunch of spruce back at my vault, so let me head back there for a minute. Yeah, vault. It's like, where am I? But also I have over here a couple of beds. So let's, of course there was a bed in that house, so I guess I don't really need to bring one. I do want to get over here though and grab some spruce. Might even grab a couple of saplings. Just kind of thinking that maybe I want to plant a few more spruce trees. Right, just to grow things a little bit, you know? All right. So, whoa. Let's pick that up before I teleport out of here, huh? Okay, where am I going? I am going to the project. All right. Cool. So, let's go ahead. I'm going to drop off. Let's see what's in this one. Okay, yep. So that's that one, and then this one's holding my... Well, it turns out that's not a shulker box. I mean, it kind of...
Certainly not bright orange.
No. What's this one? Oh, right. This had some other stuff in it, too. So, let's throw that there. Trying to decide if I want to bring my toolbox out here or not. Don't know if I need to, but I've got the tools I need right now, so. Uh-oh. I hear a zombie. Ah, cheese monkeys! Okay. No. Also, no. Okay, well, was not ideal. Okay? Seriously. Oh, hi. How are you? Okay. So, you know, setting the zombies on fire is generally a good thing, but they... Okay. This is what somebody kept in his basement. All right, gang. We got this. We're good. There's...
Somebody has to change their basement.
All right. So, yeah. All right, cool. We got apparently some creepiness here. Cool. Okay, so now, anyway, as I was in the process of saying, hi, how are you? I kind of want to do some stuff here. So, the other thing I might do while I'm over here, since I have this very convenient village, I might, I don't know if I need to, but I might try setting up a little bit of a villager trading hall, mostly with librarians. You know, I don't really need the others too much. To be honest, I don't really need the librarians either. Why? This is such an awesome server. Why do I need all of this stuff? You know, because I can just go into town. Yeah, something is going to have to happen with that. I don't know what, but something is definitely going to happen with that. I think for the moment, what's going to happen with it is I'm going to come up here and just light it up.
It's fun to take some TNT and blow it up.
Well, you know, explosives are always a fun way of dealing with problems in Minecraft, but, you know, real life too, I suppose, but you gotta be a little bit more careful about that, you know? Okay, so I'm just gonna light this. Since I can fly, take advantage of that and you know, this is just a heck of a wall back here, you know. So I don't know quite how I want to do something with that, but I kind of do. So, all right, so let's take a look here. Now, so if I want to do a castle, let's say this level I'm standing on is going to be ground level. Okay. Oh, you know what? I put Mr. Softy back in the toolbox. Mr. Softy being my silk touch pickaxe. Alright. Because that might be a fun thing here too. So I'll have to take a look. I saw some fun trading hall designs that would allow you to drop your villagers down so they can get eaten by a zombie and get turned into zombies. Then you can lift them back up, throw your transformation potions back at them. Potion of weakness, feed them a golden apple, and then they're happy to trade with you at discount prices. It's not unlike how Walmart rolls back their prices. So, okay, and then this over here. Hang on, I'm going to hop up here and take a look at this. So we have a little bit of a sort of an L shape. I mean, this is definitely crying out for its own tower, right?
Yeah.
On the other hand, having it, let's see, it's a little bit low if I were to build something up, because having something that would then come over here might be fun too. But for now, I'm kind of down with having all of this protection. So, okay, so let's see how this is going to go. Let's start with the Blackstone. Okay, that seems a reasonable place. Part of me wants to just fly up here, sort of hollow this out and turn it into this is my home up here in the clouds. All right, set. Oh, if I put elevators up this way. Okay, tell me this doesn't look like a Picasso. Right, with you got the eyes, you got the nose, you got all that. Right. I mean, I could totally see this, right? Build an elevator,
Little bridge.
right?
Hollow that
A
out.
little bridge, turn this into my house or a house. This is the enchanting room.
Yes.
Yes, that right there is the enchanting room. Yes, friends, the enchanting room. Yep, I definitely want to carve that out. You know, some windows, other cool things, but that's definitely what that's going to have to be. Okay. Meanwhile, back at the castle, I did not come back over here and get the blackstone I was going to get. Hi, I'm a little scattered. How are you? So let's get some of these lovely blackstone bricks. Also, since I do want to plant a couple of large trees because I'm going to want to be able to get some more spruce fairly handily. So I'm sure these farmers will be these villagers will be perfectly fine having new giant trees just show up, right? It's really, they're going to be thrilled, right?
It's better than having them show down.
I don't think I've cut down a regular tree since I put efficiency 5 on this pickaxe. So, yeah. Ooh, and the other thing I need to build, if I'm going to build a rabbit farm, since a passive farm is not going to work for me. It's just not going to pull in enough rabbits to really be worth the while. I'm going to need a zillion carrots, which means I'm going to need an automated carrot farm. The good news is I have villagers right here. So, yeah. So I'm definitely going to need to do some fun stuff here. All right. Cool. Night is falling.
Calling night.
When the night it falls, 'cause it tripped on stairs. Okay, so since night is falling, I should probably think about. Throw that in there. Think about, sleeping here. I mean, it's a little early yet. Come on. There we go. There's the sleep I've heard so much about. It's really good, actually. Hi. Okay. There's not a lot happening in that house. All right, so let's start off with where do I want this house to start? That's usually a good place to get started. If I'm going to be building a castle, where is the castle going to start? Right, now, I've already decided this that I'm standing on is floor level. Right? You're not helping, dude. Okay, which puts it 1, 2, 3, 4. But that's actually maybe. I was just thinking because it might be nice to have it line up with one part of this up here, and probably this would be kind of nice, but it's okay. It's okay. I don't need to. All right, so let's start off with. Let's take some of the stone out. Let's start off with the little bit of a castle beginnings, right? figure out where this thing is going to be. And I don't know if I want to go full round castle turret things. I mean, you know, how could you have a castle without towers, right? That just seems silly. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Now that would be fairly small. If I go this way, let's actually move this. And I go, let's do 1, 2. Clean some of this stuff out here. That might work. Is that 5? Yeah. Okay, because planning is important in all good Minecraft builds. 1, 2, 2, 5, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, that's a 6th one. Oops. Nope. 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 Somebody's nope is in the way. There we go. Okay, so I can then build this. All right, so I'm going to build this tower up kind of that way. I can put another tower. Put another tower over here. All right. I definitely want one over here. So I think what I'll do, let's see, let's get the hammer. Just take this stone off this hill. Now, I have, probably in my toolbox, a Silk Touch pickaxe, a Silk Touch hammer, so I can actually collect all of this stone rather than collecting it as cobble. But that's okay. Just the cobble will be useful at some point in the future, I'm sure. Okay, I'm going to hold the shovel in my offhand and then dig with my fist. Okay. The secret Minecrafter trick. All of the pros do it. Alright, so if I come from here, say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think this is going to work out. Oops. I think this is going to work out beautifully. So 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's not where that goes. Oopsies. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I see what I did wrong. Okay. Stop flying. So please stop flying. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Oh yeah, that's centered on that hill fairly well. I've got a little bit of an issue. You know, how is this wall going to connect? And that's fine. It's actually going to be a fun challenge to figure out. And I'm probably going to come over, just angle over and cut.
And I love you, random citizen.
Hey, Sprite, welcome, welcome. Glad you could be here. Hope you're having a fabulous day. All right, so what to do over here? Yeah, I kind of think just another tower right here might be right about here. I suppose if I were smart about this, I'd actually be lining things up. So what is this? 1933 and oh, well, hey, sleep is a good thing. I know your sleep schedule is all funky. 33 and 76. So 1933 is an excellent year for, you know, years when things happened. Okay. Let's see. I think let's bring it over this way, though. Oops. just slide this over this way. Yeah, I think that'll work. So we'll go 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 1, 2, 3. Oops. Well, guess that diorite doesn't need to be there. Just slap it under there, because that's a thing. And I'm out of stuff, which turns out should probably get a little bit more of this. So yeah, so I'm going to start this definitely using the Blackstone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm doing okay. 2, 3, 4, 5. It turns out I am still capable of counting to 5. I know it's a bit of a surprise, but it is true. Okay, now I suppose the normal thing to do would be to put a 4th tower right over here. Okay, that makes some semblance of sense. Though, you know, the way this is sticking out here, I don't know. I really don't. I'm kind of, yeah. I mean, I guess this tower is okay. And then I want to put, I think I need to take this tree down. You're welcome to jump over here. Not entirely sure what all's pick those up for a moment. Okay, it turns out this tree's not going to grow because it's right underneath the giant floating boulder of doom or whatever that is. Okay, so I'm going to just slap this tree over here. Now, oh, yes, that's true. Well, I've got it. It's the auto mod says, hey, someone asked you to join. Well, you know, don't particularly like that. But, let's see. In any case, you are welcome to jump over this way and see what's going on. So this is going to be, so I'm building a castle. I'm going to need a number of things here. I'm going to build a carrot farm, automated carrot farm, build a rabbit farm so that I can be ready when the bundles show up at 117, and I might build a squid farm over here. I'm not decided on that. I don't need one, you know. The rabbit farm I want. Okay, so now, yeah, I think, okay, so let's make sure this is the same one. 1897. Got that. So 1897, right about over here. Also, another excellent year. I'm sure something awesome happened in 1897. And, yeah.
Probably a Tuesday.
What's that?
Probably a Tuesday.
It's probably a Tuesday. Whenever the interesting stuff happened, it was probably Tuesday. That's...
Yeah, there was probably a Tuesday that happened that year.
Ah, well, Tuesdays do happen on a regular basis, so I wouldn't be surprised. Oh, hey. It is bedtime. Let's just grab a little nap, huh? Okay, get out of my bed. Yep. Why are you all sparkly? Okay. All right, whatever. You know, sparkly villagers are what they are, I suppose. What they are is sparkly. 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. This is the 5th one, right there. Yes, sirree, Bob. I don't know if any of these villagers are named Bob, but, you know, if they are, well, congratulations. They've just been mentioned in a video by name, so there you go. 5. Okay, so 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I have a feeling I may want to do a little bit of landscaping around here, but that's okay. So just, oops, wait. You know, at least one of those blocks was in the right place. A couple of them not so much, but at least a few of them were. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 and 2. Okay, so that's kind of what I'm looking at tower-wise. These guys are centered kind of with what's going on in town. These ones are sort of offset, but that's okay. And then I'll have some fun just sort of lining things out, getting the walls. Now, part of what I'm looking at, so this one's great, this tower right here. Just, I mean, you can see where it is on the hill. This tower is in pretty good shape. Though I could slide it over 1. Oh, tree grew. Yeah, I think I'm going to move it over 1. Okay, so let's... All right, let's take that one out. Okay, and... Okay, so this is relatively straightforward, right? Sure it is. I just like where this is sitting on the hill a little bit better, just over 1 block. Okay. Is it a big deal? No, not really. But, yeah, I kind of like that over there. So then this one, let's check this tower now. See, so here's what I'm looking at. Got lots of this extra space right over here, which, you know, can remain empty. I mean, it is okay. But, you know, just kind of... Oh, or what I could do, because I was talking about building a bridge from this side right over to here. Yeah, look out our doorway or something, right? Because I was looking at building a bridge across the river from where this tower is. So what I could do is actually plan that bridge out, take this tower out, this tower shape. Haha, planning! This must be what planning feels like. Haha. Okay, so let's take this out. Now, what would be good to make this bridge out of? Now, let's see, ground level is what, 76? Which I believe is actually the same level, well, 75. So this is 76. Okay, and that's fine. I could actually terraform this and build it up and put it on the same level. But, oh, but this is 75 right here too. So if I build it up, it'll be great. Oh, thank you. All right, so I happen to have a bunch of stuff right over here. What if I make the deck of the bridge out of nether brick, which is in this box? Well, that's convenient. All right, so now, you know what I'm going to need is a stone cutter. You know, just looking at this, a stone cutter is going to be really handy. All right, so how do I think what I want to do I want to make it put the bridge at normal level, or do I want to put it up half a slab? If I put it up half a slab, I don't have to worry about things spawning on it. So if it's not 100% well lit or anything like that, it's actually fine. All right, so if this is ground level, let's see, I think I want the bridge to come out from about here. Okay, so let's see now. Yeah, it's kind of my take on it too, honestly. It's not that one. Right, because then I can, having it be mob safe here with it on the half slab, gives me a number of options, but it means I can be a little bit more artistic with the with the decorations on the bridge. Okay, so let's just get this bridge going. At least the basics of it first. Then I'll widen it up, and now diagonal bridges are always a special breed of weird to work on. Actually, anything diagonal in Minecraft is a special breed of weird to work on, but okay. All right, so this is going to slide over this way. I'll go ahead and continue over to that, which turns out is just a little bit low. Fortunately, I have blocks I'm not using right now. Just have to, click on them. All right, so now obviously this is a little bit narrow. I have to go get some more chicken. All right, so where do I want... Actually, I think if I just run some slabs down both sides here, so... This bridge is really clinky. I guess that makes sense for brick, but still. Okay. All right, and then coming across this side. Now I could go a little bit wider, but I think this is going to be wide enough for what I'm doing, which is making a bridge to nowhere. Nothing is happening over there. In fact, all of the stuff I want to do is over here, because that's where the flower forest is. But no, I'm going to build this way because it's going to look cool. That's why. That's okay, so all right, so we'll just run this bridge across this way. So now, so this is the bridge, and I think this is going to be wide enough right here. So nothing's going to spawn on it. Because that would be that would just be morally wrong. Okay, so yeah, I have no idea what's going to go over there, but something is absolutely going to go over there. All right, so now let's look at what I want to do for a gate. Right, that's the whole reason I built this stupid bridge, is so that I could have a better use for this space here. Okay, that tree is definitely in the way. I've had spruce problems. Keep planting spruce trees where I want to build stuff. Okay, so what I've been doing is using the black stone for the towers. I'm going to be putting I'm going to use some regular stone. One of these boxes has, yeah, regular stone. Ah, thank you for sleeping there, Sprite. Yeah, this box has some regular stone, which I'll use for, I think, for a lot of the walls. So since that's going to be the case, so I'm trying to mix and match color palettes here, and not something I'm good at, by the way. All right, so let's look at, let's throw some of that down. Let's look at this. Now, what I could do is I could build a smaller thing. Oh, no, not a problem. As long as one of those nasty villagers isn't sleeping in it. You know, they don't bathe regularly, and, you know, I just kind of...
Like, usually they don't bathe at all.
I see that's also a problem.
Unless they're right next to a lake.
Yeah, so now I could put a tower on either side of this, right? Not sure I like that, though. I definitely want some form of gateway here. And it coming across, like, if I were to build this up, right? Look at this. This is going to get really narrow. And I don't think I want it to be this narrow. Right, because if this tower then comes across to 3... I don't know. Actually, that might not be that bad. Right, because if this comes out this way... Uh-oh. Well, that block's in the wrong place. Okay, now, so it's only narrow, like, right there. I think... Though I think I want to shift it. If I do this, let's shift this back a block. Okay, so that would go there. And then this one goes 1, 2, 3 right there. Okay. So let's kind of see what this looks like. So that feels a little bit better. It doesn't feel quite so tight. Oh yes, I have heard of the new. There was a new Tom and Jerry coming out. I'm kind of curious. They've done Tom and Jerry stuff in the past, and it's been sort of hit or miss. Yeah, see this? Because you look at that. Because that wouldn't be too bad. Then coming through here, let's just build this up just a little bit, just to... Nice. Did that trailer drop fairly recently, the new Tom and Jerry one? I thought I had seen one, but I might be mistaken. Okay. Yeah, see, that's not too bad. And I could bring some stuff over and hang it there. Okay. Oh yeah, this bridge is totally clanky, but got it. Okay, because then this one... So this would pop up this way, like kind of like that. And then, of course, this tree is in the way. I'm sorry, tree. This is the way. Okay. I love tree gravity. All right. 2, 3. What did I screw up? Ah. This is what I screwed up. These need to be back here. Okay, so it turns out that block, not the right one. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so... Right, other than the fact it's not built up. Okay. so how's that feeling bridge-wise? I think that's okay. Nice, Sprite. I'm gonna walk around you here. 8 hours ago is recently enough. It's been a while since I thought I saw. What I might have seen was the announcement or the teaser trailer a few months ago. So I'll have to take a look at that. Because, man, I loved watching Tom and Jerry when I was growing up. Okay. So, yeah. So this is... I think this will be a reasonable gate. As soon as I need to figure out how else I want to handle, you know, gating. Oh, awesome. Thank you, Sprite. I'll take a look at that a little bit later. Ooh. What if? Because I can. What if I put a piston gate across this? Right, because if I had something that pushed out to here, pushed out to here, to close this off, would that not be cool or what? Okay, yes, that would not be cool. You totally got me. That would not be cool. Unfortunately, it's just a little bit wide. Because if this is here, right, if it pushes out from this wall, chunk, and pushes out from this wall, like that, yeah, from this angle wouldn't work. If it were here, okay, and I move this out. So basically the pistons would sit inside the towers, right? When they're open, it's flush with the tower and it's great. When they're closed, you can see the pistons on the inside of the castle, but from the outside, this all goes solid. So what I'd have to do is move one of these towers. Probably this one. Okay, so we'll just... Okay, so it turns out the hammer doesn't like the nether stuff. Cool. That's okay with me. All right, so if this comes out here, 2, 3. Right, I'm just shifting this tower forward 1. Okay, so this goes here. And let's get these up just so I can see where the stuff is a little bit better. Yeah, because that would be cool, right? So I'd have to take out the floor there. But yeah, I think that'll work. And it'll be just fun to do. I'm not a huge redstoner, but it's still kind of fun to build with redstone. And the piston door should be fairly straightforward to do, actually. The catch is there's a reason I moved this back. And the reason was it felt a little cramped, but because when this is open, right, let's take those out for a minute. It's definitely going to be a little bit cramped, but it is a door. Yeah, should be. It's always the operative word here. Should be okay, right? Okay, I'm going to take those off. Right, because, yeah. So the way this would have to work, now I've totally, all right, come back here. The point was to not have that there. Thanks. Okay. Right, so it would close. One of these days I will put things in the right place and it will be, it will send reverberations throughout the cosmos. People for 3 sectors away will feel it and not know what's going on. Which is fine because most people watching the stream will have no clue what's going on either. 3. All right, so if I bring this up this way, right, have this lovely little bridge. Okay. And then these open. And yeah, sure, it's a little tight, but as I said, it's a door. So having it be a little tight is not a... Yeah, the bridge to Terabithia? Sure. All right, so what I'm going to need to do then is get some sticky pistons and figure this whole action out. So, fortunately, I have my redstone box right here. In my hot little hands, in fact. All right, I got to go kick this guy out of my bed, though. Okay, sorry, man. You're asleep in my bed. You know, I know it's your fault, but really, you should be sad. All right, so redstone, sticky pistons, perfect. Alrighty then. So let's see how this is going to go. All right, so I'm going to be building it into this wall right here. Okay. So let's grab a little cobblestone. Because for some reason, I like to build all of my redstone with cobblestone. Okay, actually, it's actually going to have to go back a block. Okay, and I'm going to need at least 2 sticky... Oops. That's facing the wrong way. I'm going to need at least 2 sticky pistons on each side. Okay. Because those will reach out, grab this. I'm going to do the same thing over here. Let's tear that out. Oh, man. I bet. I was looking at that same vanilla tweak. It's like, you know, do I want to add this to a potential server? It's like, yeah, I kind of sort of do. So I haven't added it yet to my test world, but oh, man. Definitely have to play with that some. Okay, so... Okay. All right, so that goes there, that goes there. Now, in all honesty, if I just make this... Put this up like that. If I get a redstone signal... Now, here's the catch. The signal's going to have to run across both towers. Yep. No problem, Sprite. In fact, yeah, it's something I've been looking at. I'm not going to roll out a server anytime soon, if I do. But, yeah, it'll be fun when that time comes. I was actually playing with it somewhat. Let's see. Let's grab these torches. And I realized, you know, so I spent Saturday, I was building this, I ended up building that ship, right, for the fisherman trades, which was nice, but, oh, I did hit both of them. Yeah. Yeah, okay. And I realized that, you know what? I'm on an island. This is a boat. Why am I putting the boat on land? So I may definitely going to have to use World Edit and copy that stuff out of the way. 'Cause that's just makes sense. All right. Cool. So that'll work. Now, oops. So let's drop some of this handy-dandy Blackstone garbage right under there. Cool. And chuck this egg. Huh, what do you know? I win. Okay. Okay, so that's... See, this is cool, right? When the door is open, it's just open, and that looks great. Nice. Yeah. The question I'm going to have is how do I copy and paste or move a big chunk? Because that's definitely going to be an issue I'm going to have. All right. Okay, so then when this is closed, chunk that is definitely closed. And then from this side, it's the inside of the castle, so this is fine. Okay, yeah. Now, okay, so I'm saying I'm seeing through the pistons, but I'm seeing through to the inside of those towers. So that is going to be great. Yeah, I've been watching a lot of Kim and Jax. Yeah, she does a lot of stuff. She builds mostly in creative, and she does some world edit tips as she's building. And I've picked up a couple of things, but really trivial stuff. Okay. So the good news is this part works great. Yeah, that'll be interesting. Okay, so this works. This is working fine. So what I need to do then is, you know what I could do? I could just rig this with daylight sensors, right? I don't have to go crazy with big redstone circuits going across both towers or under the ground, which is also a possibility. I could just have this sucker open during the day and then close at night. Which is a problem if I'm over here and trying to frantically get back to my bed at night. Ah, clunk. Nice. Yeah. I would, just from what I've played with it some, it's like, yep, I definitely want to use some of these features a little bit more while I'm while I'm building out the world. Okay, so yeah. All right, so then let's... All right, so that's going to go that way, I think. No, that way. Hey, now, I like torches, but they're not especially good at cleaning or digging out stuff. All right. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. And that's kind of what I've been seeing too, as I've been playing with it. So, yeah, this would be, as I'm building up spawn areas, as I'm building up some other things. Heck, just building up that whole island was nice. It took world edits and flattened this. Rather than having to dig up all of that mushroom biome. And, oh, okay, I'll run around the island, place the stone brick where I want it. And then, all right, world edit. Replace this with this mix of blocks. And that worked really well. Looks really good. So, oh yeah, I'm a fan. Okay. Yep, so when that closes, or when it opens, yeah. Okay, wonderful. So now, the question is, do I want this to be driven by like daylight sensors, which would be really easy? But would that also almost certainly end up with the case that the door, like you'd end up with this for a while, it'd be half open, half closed, something like that. The other option is to put in a flip-flop. I don't think I want to go crazy like with the item frame stuff that I did in the Nether. That was fun to do once, just because. I'm not sure I want to go that crazy here. But a flip-flop would be fairly straightforward to build. And then it's just a matter of running it underground to light this whole thing up. Okay, so, and I happen to have, I only have one more sticky piston. Do I have slime? Oops, stop. Ah, I do. Sweet. And I think... Well, that shulker is empty. That's not helpful. I left my iron box back at the... Actually, I think it's in my ender chest. Well, that's inconvenient. It's not a huge deal. It's just inconvenient. Okay. Well, that's fine. That's totally fine. Yeah, flip-flop. All right, let me jump back to my vault for a minute. See what I've got handy. Oh, well, I've got some iron. That'll work. Dispensers, which I don't need right now, but, you know, also handy. Okay, so... You know what I should do is I should just slap a... stone cutting block in this. Okay, no. No, see, I'm going to just jump on your... Can I just jump on your head? Until you move? Okay. Thank you. Silly villager. I know. It was probably your bed first, but still. Alright, so I need... stuff. So I need a piston. How to craft piston. Ah, well. Planks are a thing I can make. Turns out I have the technology. Okay. Let's grab a piston. Cool. You know what I don't need, though, is most of what I have in my inventory. So I was saying, why do I have so much in my inventory? It's because I cut down a whole slew of trees. Alt. There we go. Got it. Got it. All right. All right. Sticky piston. All right. Now, shall we see if I remember how to build a flip-flop? The short answer is going to be no. But, okay, world edit works in region. Sorry, I got distracted and stopped looking at chat. Right, you set your two positions right. Okay, slash cut, slash paste. Okay, well, that's easy. Okay. Cool. So, let's see. So, to build myself a happy flip-flop. Now, what I need to do first off is let's get... I don't know why the flip-flop's going to be on this side, but it is. All right, so that'll go up there and there. And just to make sure I'm doing this right. Okay, cool. That just checking. You know how it is. All right, so... All right, so let's see. I need, I guess I need to figure out where I'm going to be putting things. So let's do this. Let's just plow down this way. I'm just going to open up right through here. It's probably throw a little light down here too, but okay. I don't know what oh, cool. Cool. All right, so nice. Okay, so the flip-flop will go down here, send its signal up to the piston doors. And then what I can do is use buttons on either side here to trigger it. That makes sense? Awesome. Cool. So now, how does a flip-flop work? All right, so just open up my my redstone area down here. All right, and make sure I've got this in a place where I can do stuff. So, show you the world edit region selecting stuff. Yeah, that'll be fun because I've actually I did a bunch of that stuff, but I was using the / pose1 pose2 commands by hand. Where yeah, I would set up. All right, here's pose 1, jump over here, pose 2, because I couldn't figure out how to create a wand because I didn't look that far into the documentation, and it worked. It wasn't ideal, but it worked. Okay, so actually let's get the redstone down here for each of these things. So let's grab some cobble. So this is going to come down. Yeah, I guess I could just spiral it down. Do the good old-fashioned, seriously old-fashioned redstone ladder, right? In fact, no, I need it to go this way because it needs to point at the pistons. Right? So this needs to go down here like that, right? And other than the fact that didn't light up, that's fine. Okay, so that's going to go down that way. And then this one, I need to do the same thing with. Okay, and just run this down here. So, all right, so then I can run this down this way. Just like this. Now, all right, so this comes down here. Something along those lines, right? Cool, and so now if I were to... Oh, right. Yeah, it's whatever you set for the wand. Yeah. I've seen people use sticks. I've seen people use wood shovels. All that fun stuff, right? So now I don't think I'm going to actually bring it down this low because I want the buttons for this are going to be up on this wall. Yeah, it's wood axe by default. Yeah. So I think just given the way the redstone has run, I think the button is going to be over here. Okay. So I'm going to use a stone button for now. I may change that to... Okay. Actually, I was thinking up there, but this is probably better. Because I'm on the half slab, it doesn't feel quite as messed up. So, all right. So now let's see. Is that right? No. Okay. It's like, hey, where is this block? One of these things is not like the other, and okay, so this is going to come through there. Yep, I'm just down a block. Just no big deal. I got it. I just needed to see where I was. Okay. Yep, cool. So that'll work. So this will run down this way. So I'm going to have that button there. And then, oh, awesome. No, I definitely appreciate that. Now, the problem I've got here is where the redstone is on this side. So the pistons, right, in all of their redstone are running up this way, which is against this wall and against this wall, right? So if I wanted to stick another button over here, right? Grab another button. Now I've got a problem, right? Because, oops, that's a torch. Because that's right on the other side of this, which is a problem. So now it makes sense. So if I have this one here, it would make sense to take this button. Now what I could do, I could move it back to there, right? No, there wouldn't work because that's right over the redstone. Oh, actually, let's do it this way. Let's move this redstone, which I can do because I have just that much power. Oh, slabs. Slabs. Beautiful slabs. Crafting table. Okay, so I'm going to just be down here in this pit if you need me. Okay, let's grab some slabs. Yep. Slabs, because slabs are transparent blocks. So you can do... Now, no, I have to come down. So in order for this redstone has to point at that piston for this to fire, right? Right, it has to go like that. Now this can turn at this point, which is what I had before, right? It just meanders that way. Okay. But what I need to do is figure out where I can run this circuit. So this side's easy. It comes down here where there's no redstone. The inside is harder. So, so let's see now. Where could I? Now I could put it around the sides, but that just seems silly. Let me go sleep first. Go to sleep. Sleep in my little bed. Okay. Here we are. So, let's see. Oops. That's the wrong side of things. Okay, now, once I get down out under the towers, I've got all the room in the world. I can do whatever I want to down here. So, the catch is where in these tiny little walls... Now, I could make these towers bigger, right? But as it sits now, right, these towers are going to come up like this. Okay. So what I'm needing to do is I want this... I need a button. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm setting up a toggle flip-flop, right? So I'm going to build that down here where it just pushes the flip-flop over into... to light up the redstone circuits that fire off those pistons. Okay. So I just need buttons to then trigger the flip-flop. The catch is on this side of the door, against these walls, I've got the redstone for these pistons, which is a little bit of a challenge. So, now, let's see what I could do. Let's try. Sorry, redstone is not my strong suit by any means, so I get a little, as I try to figure this stuff out. Now, right, so that should still work. So if I light that up, yeah. Both of those go off, and that's just peachy. Okay, so that goes that way. So that compresses things a little bit. Unfortunately, not quite enough, I think, on this side. So the catch is the direction of this redstone, because it has to point at the piston. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. What's this guy doing? Nobody knows. It's just stupid. Okay, so that goes that way. That goes that way. Okay. Now, I could absolutely put the button down, right? Because on this side, right, so on this side, it's easy. This side, I could move the button down. And that, sorry, now the button's in my inventory and I can't find it. Okay. So I put the button there. Okay, so it's in, well, not that corner. That would be wrong because it's, that's right against the redstone for the stairs. Though I could potentially put it there. Ooh, no, that's right at the piston. I can't put it there. Right, so let me just knock a hole in this wall just so we can, there. Okay, so that's the piston. I can't put it there. Now, I could try putting it here. Well, I mean, I could put it there. That's the redstone that feeds the piston, so I can't mess with that. Right, so that feeds... Now, I can move this. Oops, come back up here. I can't. It's hard. Yeah, this whole walking and doing stuff at the same time, not easy. Okay. So what I could do is I could actually move this redstone circuit. Okay, let's get this out of the way. Okay. So I could take this circuit and I could come down this way. Okay. All right, so let's, right, and just do the slab trick, right? So it's there. No. It's every other one. Right, so it's there, 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 there. Okay, right, and that fires off that way. So now what I could do is, or actually even better, I'm gonna move this up a little bit, but okay, so what I'll do is put this here, right? So I can run the redstone up that way. Where's my cobble? Because this is what I'm doing. I'm cobbling together this redstone circuit. That's not where that goes. But something along those lines. Anyway, so I'll run this circuit down this way. Okay. And then what I could do is I could put, if I have the button right here, right. And so I've got, repeaters are definitely going to be coming into play here. Right, so if I put the button on this block, so for right now, part of it is not connecting is, in some ways that's easy. The issue is they can't be in the same place, right? So I could put the button here, right? So button goes there. All right, so now let's grab some cobble. Oops, not that way. All right, now let me get, come on, baby. All right, so let's get this redstone elevator working. Okay, just so, oops, that's a block, not a slab. Because this circuit needs to be in place. Right, so that's going to slide down like that. Okay. Actually, I guess it doesn't really matter. But anyway, so this comes up like that. Boom. And that's wonderful. So now let's go grab, see if I have a repeater in my box. If not, I think I have the technology to craft one. Aha. Do have a repeater. Isn't that lovely? It's a lovely repeater. All red and gray. It's wonderful colors. Okay. All right. You know what? This block is just in the way at the moment. Okay. So that's going to go there. All right. Cool. So now, stop. Come on. Down. Down. I can do this. Down is a direction I can go. All right. So that's going to go this way. Now, I'll probably need another repeater here just to keep things from connecting. But at this point now, I should be able to... Yeah, I should be able to just bring the redstone circuit down. All right, so I should be able to go down this way. Oh, you know, honestly, as much as the slab might work, just bringing it down this way will work just fine. Okay. Except, what did I just break? I broke something. Oh, I know what I just broke. Okay, cool. So no, actually this is good. No, this is very good. Because what's going to happen... Okay, now... Yeah, so this has to be a repeater. Okay, that's fine. I can craft one of those. But then the buttons will all come down to this circuit right here. Cool. Awesome. So let's go get the repeater. Oh yeah, redstone. Yes. All right. Let's drop the iron in there. All right. Redstone. Redstone. I know how to make redstone. First thing I'm going to have to do, though, is... oh, that's dark oak. Well, that's less helpful than it could be. You know what's really good? Clicking on things that you want to click on and making it do stuff you want it to do. Okay. Okay, so I want to grab some of that. Let me drop off all this extra garbage that's in my inventory. Because I really don't need most of this stuff at the moment. Okay. Like all of these... Yeah, most of those slabs I don't need, right? Cool. Oh. No. No. Slamming the door in my face twice will not keep me out of my bed. No, that's not how this works. All right. Okay, so I need a repeater. Actually, dude. Out of the way. I'm going to need a repeater. I'm going to need a couple of other things. I'm also probably going to have to go grab my... grab some instructions on how to get the flip-flop to work. But... because I've only built them, you know, like 4 times. Like, how long do you... Yeah. All right, so now that should work. So if I hit that button... Right, it should trigger the rest of this stuff without doing anything else. Okay, so that, I mean, I can wrap it all around there. It doesn't really matter. But I might even be able to tap in this into sort of an elevator, something. Oh, yeah. Let's see. Because, yeah, because this could go just like that. Or it could even... Doesn't matter. It'll all make sense eventually. Because I could turn this into a narrower elevator going down. But it's all right. So... Now, here's the thing. I always underestimate how large things are. So I might have to condense this a little bit. But as I said, I've got room underground, so that's not Not that big a deal. Oh, the signal doesn't go to... Oh, right. Right. That makes sense. Nope, you're right. I always forget that. Okay, so this... But this will work. That'll go there. This needs to be there or go down or something. But for now, it's good. And said I may change this a little bit, but however it goes, I will need to honestly, I don't. Okay, so let's do this now. So what I'm going to need is this can go this way. Okay, no big deal. So now that's going to go there. And what I want to have happen eventually is this redstone block is going to get pushed right into the center of that. Okay. All right, which means I need... Oops. Actually, I need this back here. Okay, so we've got sticky piston, redstone block, and now I've totally forgotten how the rest of this goes. Oh yeah, no problem, Sprite. No problem. All right, now I'm going to have to move this a little bit, but once I know where this goes, it'll be easier to run this circuit down to where it needs to be. Okay. All right, now, because I've totally forgotten how this works. Well, you know what? Let's move this up one. Because it'll still work up one, but I think it'll give me a little bit more room to work with. Or more to the point, I don't have to bring this circuit down as far. Okay, so... All right, hang on. I was not expecting to do this today. Okay. All right. Pull out the good old-fashioned Redstone Handbook. Because, you know, I could look this up on the internet, but where's the fun in that? When you've got a book. Yeah, exactly. This is actually Mojang's Redstone Handbook from, I don't know, when was this published? 2015. So it's a little bit out of date for some things. But a lot of the basic stuff is totally here. Flip-Flop, page 34. Yeah, see, so there it is. Redstone Flip-Flop. All right, so, okay, I need another repeater. That's fine. That's fine. I can totally find my way out of this tangled web of redstone mess. Woohoo! Yeah, that's it. Redstone for Dummies is not that... it's pretty accurate, actually. All right, so we got that. Some redstone, so I need this. Cool. I've got... It's a sticky piston. I've got a block on top of it. Okay. Hello, kitty. All right, so now coming down here, go and fill this in. And right behind this piston is the repeater. It goes there. And then what I need is the sticky piston, which goes there, with a block on top of it. Okay, on top of it would be helpful. Okay, cool. And then redstone dust goes there. So now if I flip that, it should go. All right, so let's just grab a button real quick. Oh, nope. That's... It does work. This just has to be up one. You know, it's cool when you actually think about why this works. Okay, right? So that fires and opens the doors. And that fires and closes them. Right. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. All right. So now let's get all of this redstone down. So actually, all I need to do, let's take some of this out here now. So all I need to do is get redstone from up here to down there. Okay? And this shouldn't be that hard, especially if I drop in a couple of slabs and stuff, right? So this can come down that way. And then this can come down this way, right? Okay. I might actually have to move this up one just to get things to align correctly down here. Okay. Okay, so that to that to that to that. Okay. So now, if we hit this button right here, nothing happens because of reasons. Oh, right, because it has to go into this block, not just... Right, that works. But this... Why didn't this go? Do I not have enough... Oh, yeah. Oh, probably not enough power. Right? Or am I just not getting the circuit all the way down there? Hey, Sprite, will you do me a favor and just hit that button? Okay, so it's not getting from here to here. Go ahead and hit it again. Yeah. It's going from here, but it's not lighting this. Interesting. Wonder why that is. I mean, that's strange, because that should just go down, but it doesn't. Okay. Well, fine. All right. Well, plan... What are we on? Q? All right. Yeah, because it's just not... Because we could put it over there. But just where the bridge is, I want to leave it on this block. Which this will work. It's just a matter of why isn't my redstone... Because the circuit's going from here to there and not moving down. Which, again, doesn't seem to make a lot of sense. Okay, so... Right, because he hit this button, and it's not going down that like it's supposed to. Right, because I'm doing this... Oh, shoot. Let me go sleep real quick, and then I'll take a look at it. I love debugging redstone, don't you? Okay. It's like Coley out there is having fun with Guardians. Okay, so let's try this again. So I think... Sorry, sort of getting in each other's way. Now what I could do... which would be actually fairly simple, is I can just bring this down this way. That redstone can go there. This can, I think, because I just have to run the redstone down that way. So this can go here. Yeah. Here. But I think I need to... Yeah. Take this out. Now it's not going to work at the moment because this is going to block the signal going down, which is fine. But that goes to where I need it. Okay, so now the next step is to no, let's move this down one more block. Okay, so this can go down there. Okay, and come on down. You're the next contestant on Did I Do This Right? What am I stuck on? Okay. Okay, so this is going to go there and then there. Boom. All right. All right, all right. So now you hit the button and it closes. Hit the button again and it opens. And now let's try it from this side. Awesome. See? It's beautiful. Okay, so now I can put this button back on the outside of the castle. Right. There we go. Go through. So the floor is definitely going to have to come down here, but that is okay. That's okay. I can work with that. All right, so now I can come in and I can, let's see. Oh, I put all of those slabs back in a box. Hello, box. Okay, so which means I think I'm done with the redstone. Okay, sweet. Right, so now, well, doesn't matter. Okay, so now I can come in here with the slabs, right? That's right. Hello, sugar, my old friends. I'm sticking stuff in you again. Where did I leave all of my red stuff? It's one of these. Yep, you get the shulker boxes and all that fun stuff. Okay. Right, just open this up a little bit. Put the slabs in, and boom, and shakalaka, we've got ourselves a nice little bridge. Okay, doors are closed, doors are open. Sweet. Yep. Oh, trust me, song lyrics are a thing. I get them in my head all the time. All right. It's that musical background I got going on, you know? Okay. Now those should not touch anything because there's nothing that can sit on them. All right, so otherwise, yeah. All right, sweet. So now I've got it. Oops. I also am falling off the bridge. Now, what did I say the other day? What's the point of having a castle if you don't have an overly complicated door? There we go. That's right. That's right. The name of my channel. Oh, man. Well, the history of that's always fun anyway, but I knew what the future was going to be for music. Music on stream and stuff. All right. But sweet. And then slam your face into that. Cool. All right. Sweet. So now I can just finish this tower up a little bit. At least the outside of it. I should probably slap a couple of torches in here. You know, as much as I like having monsters spawn in the middle of my redstone, you know, builds and stuff, I really don't. You know, I might. I've got a great add-on. It's the mini HUD has an option to show you redstone or not redstone light levels, which is really nice, but it doesn't work with the shaders. I can't use both at the same time, which is a little bit annoying, but yeah. But yeah, I mean, I started streaming on YouTube, which was already somewhat aggressive with their music policies. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. See, what I've discovered is that I really prefer listening to streams without music, because then I can fire up my own music in the background and not worry about whatever the streamer happens to like or not dislike. All right. And that's kind of fun. All right, so this is really freaking boring, but yep. I mean the build here. I mean, this Blackstone, the Blackstone looks good by itself anyway, but that's a pretty boring look. But now so I'll have to play with that. But that's an excellent start. Okay, now I think I kind of want to put a little bit of something across the top here, right? So now what I could just get really basic, right? And just run a little something there like this, right? So as you come in, you're coming in through a tunnel. Okay, which is fine. Okay, honestly, that's not bad, though. I think I want to... Let's grab some stairs. Do I have stairs already made up? The answer to that is probably no. Yeah, I can understand that. Well, you know, I was watching... I don't have any. Darn it. I was watching a Piano Guy's video the other day that was an AR type deal. So it was like an AR piano thing. And so you had the guy was playing the piano and he had all the lights coming down that showed the speed and duration that he was supposed to play. I got anxiety watching that. I'm not generally an anxious person, but I got anxiety watching that. Like, is he going to hit that note in time? So of course he's going to hit the note in time, but it was just freaking me out. All right, so what am I doing? I have totally forgotten. Oh yeah, this is the wrong place to look for it. I am looking for, obviously it's not there, stone cutter. All right, where the heck is the stone cutter? The lodestone. Oh, there it is. So I need iron. I've got the 3 other stones, so get out of that. I said get out of that. And there are a couple of times, like, I'll fire up a couple of streams. Okay, so I've got iron. I've got that. Okay, cool. So I'll have a couple of streams going sometimes. But then if they both decide to have music, that gets really hard to deal with. Okay, cool. All right, so let's grab some stairs. The auditory. See, I can understand that. I can understand that. And it's definitely one of those issues that I fully appreciate. So I don't tend to deal with that stuff myself, but I really appreciate how that would be a problem for people. Okay. I think I want to change that from stone brick to maybe just the polished stone. Okay. Right. Yeah, okay, sure, there's half a block that's not closed, right? But nothing, you know, mobs aren't going to walk through that. A rabbit could walk through that. Like a baby rabbit could totally make it through there. But no one else could. And that's the important thing. Now, got honey. I think I dropped it off. Yeah, because it's only half a block, which is too big for most mobs. So the ones that could get through are like baby rabbits, which are pretty tiny. don't know if there's anything else that's even... Baby chicken, perhaps. But I think the rabbits are even smaller than the chickens, so... Okay. Okay. You know, I'm not 100% happy with that light there. I like having light shining through there. But it's also interesting as the light stays on the inside of the castle. Of course, that looks cool. That looks pretty nice that way, in fact, from this side. So, okay. Cool. All right, well, sure. I can go with this. I kind of wish I could do a glowstone slab, you know what I mean? Or even a, I don't know, something, a shroom light slab would be, a number of other slabs would be really cool, but I like that. Okay, and sure, you can see into the towers from here, but that's okay. I'm okay with that. So, awesome. Right, so that's going to go that way. That's the redstone for the button, so I don't want to mess with that. Though I could move the button back one, but I really like it right there next to the door. Okay, this one bugs me just a little bit being down, but okay, that's all right. And this one, because yeah, if I move it back one block, why would I want to move it back a block? I had a thought, and now I don't remember what that thought was. Thinking is just hard, right? I could put it there. And I was thinking I might have something here on the sides of the tower, which would work. Okay, cool. Sweet. Well, I like this. So I'm just having way too much fun here. All right, cool. Well, so that's definitely a gate. That and this bridge is spawn proof because it's on the half slab. Right, it's on the lower half of the block. So now I can do whatever I want to actually decorate this bridge, light it or not, or just make it moody or artistic or whatever. Nothing's going to spawn on it. And then I can get over here. Yeah. Oh, it is. It is. Thank you. All right. Well, cool. Sorry, I'm just distracted. But yeah, that's the idea. So I can build out the bridge, throw some towers or something over there eventually, and then get the rest of this castle up. Cool. And then I need to get I need to build up some carrot farms. Yeah, that's right. You don't need to tell me what to do. It's all good. But yeah, so build some carrot farms to feed down into the rabbit farms down here. Now, I don't want to go super crazy with, and lag out the server, but a couple of different, probably having 2 rabbit farms would be, one would probably be enough to get the rabbit hide that I would need for bundles. Basically, I just want to farm it for a couple of bundles for me, but then also to throw in the store over at Nugget Tree. So, awesome. I think I have plans now. Yes, I do. Wait, so let me go. I'm going to just teleport to someplace a little bit safer. Cool. And let's whoosh. Okay. It'll spawn in. It's all good. All right, there we go. All right, whoosh on over here to the webcam. All right, so I was not expecting to be building a redstone door today, but sometimes these things happen. All right. Anyway, So that was great. Fire up the end credit. Yeah, there they go. Fire up the end credits because y'all are awesome. I definitely want to thank you all for stopping by. Sprite as a sub, you are of course extra awesome. You can subscribe over at Patreon at patreon.com/musicfreegaming, where there's exclusive content and stuff. So be sure to check all that stuff out. I will be streaming again on Thursday, starting at 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Be playing Minecraft, but I will be in my creative world working on all of that stuff there that I was working on Saturday. So that's going to be fun and exciting. I'll get to play with the copy and paste that Sprite was telling me about this evening. So, copy and paste sounds like fun. I might end up doing that off camera and just playing with it. Who knows? Cool. All right, so I'm going to say goodbye to those people on YouTube, and let's go see who's around to raid. So for those of you on YouTube, be excellent to each other.